What's up, everybody? Mitchell is first here. He would like everybody to know that Mitchell is here. What's up? What's going on? So yesterday we did the $100,000 challenge. We did it. Today we are going back to the Dark Aether. I do not have a sigil for either a regular sigil or a Dark Aether sigil. And we need to get one of those, obviously. So we're going to have to get the regular sigil first. Hang on. Come on. Sorry. I'm going to keep talking as I... Ooh, there we go. If we just don't touch it. If we just don't touch it, it might work. Ghostface, what's up, man? Good to see you. So, yeah, we've got all of our stuff. Let's look at our gear. I'm going to go with the FJX Horrocks. I have not used it in the Dark Aether yet, but it's been really good. The last couple of days we've been using it. We're in Tier 3, doing, whatever, and it's been great. So, I'm assuming it'll be great in the Dark Aether as well. So, we've got our golden armor. We're going to throw on a triple crystal onto that FJX Horrocks. We're going to use the Aether Blade, the legendary Aether tool for our weapon, of course. The double crystal and a scorcher to go together. We're going to put brain rot on, and then we'll pick up perks as we're in there. What's going on, Switters? What's going on, Mitchell? I'm good, man. How are you? We got our mags of holding, so we don't ever have to reload. And then we are going to bring in a dog with us as well. So, all we need really is... you were first in chat. You were. We're going to get perks, like all of our perks. We're not bringing in any perks. And other than that, all we need to do is we're going to have to... See, the balance here, when you're doing this solo, if we get an Elder Sigil in the Dark Aether, which everybody is going to be like, you always get... No, you don't. The last 3 times I went to Tier 4 Dark Aether, I did not get an Elder Sigil. So... we just kind of have to hope that we get one. I got my truck driving the best it can be, with a attack. Oh, there. Well, at least you know. At least you know the RPMs. Yeah, man. Sorry about that. You're having trouble with it, but it's good that it's up and running at least. I mean, it's going right. Not perfectly, but it is going. So, anyways, that's not ideal, but 3K at 60. Should be a little bit... Well, I don't know what kind of truck you got, too, so maybe not. Anyway, so there we are. So we're going to have to buy perks. We're going to have to buy Casimir's. And we have to... The balance is what I was trying to say. The balance that we have to work with here is we have one slot that's going to be taken up by a sigil, right? And then I'm going to say 2 extra... Like 2 slots will be taken up by self-revives. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of Casimir's. But we kind of might need them. 1972? Oh, then that's pretty good then. That's really good, actually. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We might even go with 3. I think maybe 3. Because that'll give me, I can hold 2, right, Casimir's, and then 5 slots, that's another 10. That's 12 total. Now, you got to keep in mind, we're going, we got to do an escort contract here. The Outlast contract is very, very tight. You get a super crazy amount. I mean, I don't remember if I've done this. I don't think I have done this Dark Aether solo. I mean, I did the story mission. That's Tier 2 stuff. That's easy. Solo, but I don't think I've done like the Tier 4, the Sigil solo yet. So I don't really know how many enemies that I'm going to get. I've always done it with one other person. So I'm not sure. How about I put 3.5, 373 in it? Oh, your ratio, gear ratio? Yeah, I mean, you're leaving territory that I'm aware of, to be honest with you. I know, like, a lot of the V8s, like Mustangs and Camaros and stuff have like a 373, right? Ratio. But yeah, you're leaving territory that I'm overly familiar with here. Alright, so we just jump in. So we're going to go right... Hopefully there'll be a couple of contracts in Tier 3 that we can bang out like right off the rip. Get some good points going and get some perks right off the bat. All right, we'll just take it from there. I mean, we have to do tier 3 contracts because we have to get a sigil. We don't have to just do tier 3. But I want to get there early because, like, it's been lately. You guys have seen it, I'm sure, the more you play lately. With everybody going in, since now you can farm tier 3 crystals and legendary ether tools. Plus, everybody's trying to do the new Dark Aether, get all their schematics and whatnot. Tier 3, it's like, you look at, I mean, 90% of the players on the map at any given time are usually in tier 3 these days. So, yeah, we want to get there quick. Hopefully we can get like a cargo right off the bat. And maybe like a an HVT or two. Get our sigil, and then get out. And just like, we just need to point. Kind of like doing what we were doing yesterday with the what do you call it? The 100K challenge, because we're gonna need a lot of points for this, because we come in with 5K. Casimir's are 5K each. We're gonna come in buy like 11 of them. That's 55 grand that we need. Buy 3. This is provided we don't get any, like we don't pick up any. We're gonna buy 3 self revives. Those are 5 grand each, right? So we need a lot of cash to do this. So we're gonna have to bang these out. We're gonna have to move. But we also, like I said, hopefully we can right off the bat here get the cargo contract and get the sigil. That's the big thing. Yeah, 373 is a good driver gear. 411 is more for big tires, heavy towing. I was listening yesterday, but I was half asleep for most of it. It's all good, man. It's all good. I was surprised that we actually got it done like that. I'll say it again. I mean, I was saying it yesterday. I really thought that 100,000 series that I thought of, I thought it was going to be a series. Now it turned out to be one stream, because we literally got it the very first game. Okay, let's never mind all that right now. Pop that. Boom. That. Not going to call the dog yet. Bam. We have to wait for this stupid animation. Oh, you don't actually. You can kind of fudge it a little bit. Okay. Are you gonna do the animation? Okay, here we go. Let's get one more big boost up into the air. Oh. Okay. It took that first one and just kind of whatever. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get this. If we can get this right off the bat, we'll be super, super happy, in good position. And then, like I said, it's going to be points, and, you know, as quickly as possible. Let's land on top of the fire station if we can. Are we going to make it? I don't know if we're going to make it. I don't think we are. So we're going to keep coasting, and then we'll boost one more time when we get down to the bottom here. One boost will do it. I just want to make sure we get the contract before somebody else comes along. He already got... Oh my god, dude. What did I say? He got it already. Come on, man.
Got a contract here.
Tier 3 is nuts. Nuts right now. I mean, that was just a matter of where we spawned in. There's no... I didn't really have any choice about that. Is it this one? Because it disappeared. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, we can do this. That's fine. Okay, put it away. Thank you. Okay, I don't need to reload, so I can stop doing that. It's just such a habit to reload. I remember the days where T3 was barren and nothing taken. Yeah, I mean, that's long gone. Long gone now. It wasn't even... Actually, that's not even long gone, to be honest with you. It's... it used to be super scary, like, at the beginning, because, you know, people didn't really know what was going on. But, Hey. Vestige. Hey! What the hell? Okay, I cannot keep my armor here. I put on my golden armor. Yeah, I did. Did they make... I mean, I know it was regenerating, but like it feels like I was losing that pretty quickly. Okay, we're going to store that. We can stow this for... I mean, I don't even know why. There's no point in stowing it. We can't keep it. We're not going to be able to. It's just kind of one of those things where you don't want to give it up because it's such a... Like, it's so nice to have. Like, double crystal? That's good. I like a double crystal. Okay. So, for the moment, we can carry a couple of extra plates. Yeah, we don't need a medium backpack. Okay, let's go ahead and first thing we're going to do is get our health up. It doesn't even really matter. Okay, we're one perk shy of full perka right now. See how the storm is gone now? Like yesterday we were here and it was here, but once you open up the rift, it's supposed to be gone, I think. But like, see here, it's gone now. Like it's the big storm that was around here. It's no longer here. Kind of weird, right? Like, look at this, dude. I'm hoping they're gonna pick that up. Okay, they're not. And then I was gonna grab this if it showed up, the escort. I mean, the cargo. I'm gonna keep my eye there for the moment until we truly fly away. Just to see if it pops, because that would be, honestly, it's the fastest thing to do. And the easiest one to do. But, whatever. Yeah, but tier 3 now, because everybody wants to get all the new stuff, and, you know, like I said, there's nice new items here, and I will say, oh, there's that visual glitch. I am glad that, you know, they've included the whole thing with the triangles on the ground, the symbols, so that you can guarantee yourself legendary ether tools, because it was the one thing in the game that you could not guarantee getting, and they're just so important. Is that him? So I'm glad that they've made it so it's possible, but I think it's just like now, I mean, tier 3 is just... I mean, okay, where are you? Up here or are you down here? What are you doing? Yep. Okay, okay. Put it on your hand. I almost played Cold War today, but I figured, we might as well do this. Right on your hand. That's a lot of bullets. Like, this is a lot of bullets. Like an awful lot of bullets. Oh, for God's sake, thank you. Okay, we got what we needed. Okay, now we can just, it doesn't even matter if we're in tier 3 anymore, but let's just check to see if the cargo contract is here. It's not. And there's a mega bomb standing right there. So now we just need to do contracts. We just need points now. Again, I've got all my perks basically, except for Tombstone, which we'll see if we can. We will get it at some point, but not even worried about it. And then we just need points. We just need to keep going to get points. So I might be a little bit clueless, but what is the wallet they give you? There is no wallet anymore. I mean, not anymore. That does this guy go? No. Now they had said in an update that we were going to. Oh, you're wondering like why I had $5 grand at the start? Maybe that's because of the containment level thing. But that's just one of the perks. Well, I just picked up something that I don't want. I thought I. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't. But I swear to God, they had said it like at the beginning of season 3 that they had stated that they were going to. They said the thing about the stash size doubling, or at least back then they said increasing. I don't remember if they actually said doubling or not, but I swear they said something about a wallet. Maybe that, because we never got it, obviously. So I don't know. Wow. That was melty. Does me no good. The cargo's not here. Oh, yes it is. But yeah, so I don't know if that's still coming. I don't. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. It's entirely possible. I gotta be honest. No, I remember you saying something about a wallet in DMZ. Oh, in DMZ they had a wallet. Yes. I mean, this is why it would be easily transferable over to this, is because this is DMZ mode. They just put some zombies on it. Like, that's why you see, like, these weird things like the broken sunglasses around and cans of food and, like, all kinds of weird stuff that we never use in zombies, is because it was from... it's left over from DMZ mode. All this stuff was straight from DMZ. They literally, this is a copy and paste of DMZ that they took most of the AI off, the soldier AI, and we have these mercs, but, you know, the little mercenary camps and stuff like that. But other than that, they just added in zombies instead. But this is literally DMZ mode. Now, in DMZ, you were able to, you had to, if I remember correctly, you had to first exfil with a total of $100,000 points, whatever you want to call it. Not in one game, but like over time, you had to have exfil with a total of 100 grand. Then once you did that, you basically unlocked your ability to craft a wallet. Crafting a wallet would let you carry money over from game to game. Hold on.
Found a contract.
But you had to do like little missions. You had to go find 5 rolls of duct tape and 3 bandages and like 2 of something else. I don't remember. And then if you exfilled with those things, again, you didn't have to do it all in one game, but just over time, while that mission was active or something along those kinds of lines, then you could upgrade your wallet. Like, well, you could create a wallet. And then you would start off with like a small wallet, which was like 25. I don't remember the number, so don't hold me to this, but it was like 25 grand. And then there was other missions you could do to upgrade that wallet, go from 25 to 50 grand to 100 grand. And somebody in here was telling me, I thought it was like 250 grand was the limit, but somebody in here told me it was $1 million, which I flat out don't remember. I don't know. Again, I didn't play it a ton of DMZ, but I don't know if that's true or not, but you could definitely carry money from game to game, and that way, like, you could load into your game. And this is in DMZ. It's definitely a different game mode. It's not the same, even though it's laid out the same. All the mechanics of it the same. It was different kind of things you were going for in that game versus zombies, obviously. So, but in a lot of ways, you would need the money kind of more in this mode. I don't know. It depends. With the Dark Aether stuff and whatever, especially if solo, like when you're playing with a teammate, even one other teammate, like I can't express the difference between playing solo versus even compared to just one other teammate. It's just night and day. It's completely different. But you need like a lot of cash. Like I'm gonna spend, what'd I say, like 55 grand plus another 70 grand on stuff at the, and that's before even perks, and then 9 perks, like another 9, 10 to 12, 15,000, something like that. $1,400 times 9. I don't know. You guys do the math on that for me. So it's a lot of money. Unless I can find, no. Okay. We're gonna do that because then we can do the cargo after. I heard at least they fixed the issues of getting the containment discounts. I don't know that it was broken. Maybe it was. I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it. Maybe some people were. Oh, with the perks, maybe? I think some people might have been having a problem with that. I don't think I did. I didn't really notice. I kind of don't pay attention to that kind of stuff when I'm playing the game, though, so I might not have noticed. But then they made the rituals. a level 3 pack and legendary tool to be able to use in a match. Yeah, I mean, that's actually really good. I actually love that they did that. The whole thing with the tier 3 crystal, which I kind of never cared about that having a long cooldown because, I mean, earning points in the game is not that difficult. Why is that show? Okay. Where the hell? Whatever. Let's just go. Yeah, it's just something I think they should have. Honestly, I think they should have done. And again, it would have been more things that like they could give us missions for, and just things for us to do. I've said it a million times, but like these missions didn't all have to be super. And if you look back to the beginning of the game, not all those missions were story related. They were just kind of like, you know, stopping the convoy and destroying the convoy. Like that has nothing to do with the story. They're just missions. They're not story missions, though. There's a whole bunch of things like that. You know, like you had to kill the chopper when you were doing a cargo and all kinds of stuff. They should have just done more of those kinds of things. And I think, you know, the wallet kind of a deal would have just been a good idea. It's like, one, I just think it's a good idea for us to be able to have a wallet. It doesn't have to be $1 million. Doesn't have to be... Oh, the thing that with 250,000 in DMZ, by the way, what the... Okay. You were limited, like, the amount of money you could bring in per game, but you could have, like, basically a bank on your home screen, your loading screen, you know, whatever, you're prior to loading in, where you had more money. But anyway, there's just things that I think they could have done. It would have been stuff to keep us engaged. And the funny thing is that I was going to play earlier today, before this, just to kind of get my cooldowns going on my schematics, you know, if I wanted to make another run, because if we are successful with this tier 4 run, then we're going to do a tier 5 run. But that's like 2 out of the 3 things, and if I die one time, but my reasoning was, by the way, so I have like basically 2 sets of everything in my stash, right? But your stash size isn't very large, so then you have your rucksack, which is basically like another stash, right? Which I don't want to use any of that. I wasn't going to use any of those things because I need them for doing these Dark Aether runs. But what happens if the game crashes while I'm playing and all that stuff is in my rucksack because I have nowhere else to put it? Then I just lose that stuff. And this, let's be honest, this game crashes fairly often. Yesterday, even during, you know, when we were streaming it, I mean, how many times were people in the chat going, "Oh my God, lag, huge lag, huge lag. Is it just me? Is it everybody?" You know, it happened multiple times. So, it's a nerve-wracking kind of a thing when you're trying to keep your stuff that you need, you know, in order to make a run through the Dark Aether, whether it's tier 4 or 5. Now, what's going to be really interesting is I'm kind of gambling a little bit here, because we're going to... Oh, I didn't do it right. I should have done that. Yeah, so I'm bringing in a Scorcher instead of a VR11 escort contract in the Dark Aether. Like I said, I mean, I actually did it solo a couple of days ago because my friend, I was telling you guys yesterday, he just froze. Literally, his game didn't freeze. He just froze in his game, which is just kind of weird. But he flat out couldn't move. And I did the escort contract solo with the Scorcher, and I was using the SOA Subverter. And I had, you know, a couple of Casimirs. But I literally made it with 2% health left on the thing. So what I'm hoping for here is, as we're doing this, is that's going to be the final contract that I do. And hopefully in the first 2 contracts, if we're, I mean, hopefully one, we're successful with that. But also... Oh, I didn't realize. There was no way out of the back there. Wow, that's dangerous. Let's go get this 500 bucks. Yeah, so I'm hoping we get the Elder Sigil within the first 2 contracts that we do in the Dark Aether. Because if we need it from the final one, we might, you know, it's going to be hairy, to put it that way.
Got a contract here.
It's gonna be tight. Give a 4-tier daily mission. Every tier you do gives you a rarity tool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's fine, those kinds of things. But I mean, they needed all they really needed to do, and for it to be successful for me, was literally just to give us more missions throughout the year. And again, they could have been plenty of busy work kind of missions. They didn't have to be specifically story related. They didn't have to be super special, like crazy, intense, whatever, anything kind of missions. They just had to be new missions, like stuff to do. That would have been great. And, you know, we've talked about the cooldowns and how it really kind of forces you. I mean, with the game crashes, you know, the instability of the game in itself, I already explained, like, I was literally ready to play this afternoon, and I was like, ooh, no, I better not. Because if I do, the game crashes, I lose my stuff. Like, that ruins my stream. So, what? Hello? There you are. Tombstone? No. I think there was a cargo over here, wasn't there? Yep. Why can't I get the boost jump to work? The Superman jump to work. I don't know why. I'm out of practice. Maybe it's different from how it used to be. Anyway, yeah, there's just, I don't know, there's just plenty of stuff that I think they could have done, and not crazy things. They just needed to, again, just add missions. It's kind of weird too, like if you start thinking about it a little bit, with DMZ, this brand new mode, they tried, like throughout the whole year, they just kept adding new missions. New missions and new missions and new missions, and they were fairly like in depth. They spanned multiple maps. There's a lot of stuff, and it was a brand new mode. I mean, so that's why you could reason that that's definitely why they did it, was because they were trying to get this new mode to take off. But with zombies, it's an established mode. But I think, I don't know, man. To me, it feels like they're losing their audience, because they're just since Cold War, there's been, I mean, we've just been screwed over pretty much. Oh, this is bad, dude. Why did I just stop dead like that? Come on, I didn't get caught that hard on his bumper. That's ridiculous. Okay, we cannot go that way anymore. I totally lost my train of thought to that. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. With Zombies players since Cold War, I mean, we got Vanguard, and then, which was just nothingness, man. And then we got this, which, again, started out good, and then they just decided, eh, fuck this, guys. So I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they're risking losing a lot of money. I don't know. Again, I just hope they soon go to a
found a contract.
Go to a standalone zombies game. That's all I want. I mean, that's not like all. It's just such a small thing, but that's what I want. I desperately want that. I'll pay. I don't care what they charge for it. I don't care if it's paid DLC. I don't care about Tombstone. Fuck yeah. Okay, we're perked up. I really don't care about any of that stuff. I'll pay for DLC. I'll, you know, buy a new game every year, every 2 years, whatever. $5 for new DLC every season. I don't care, whatever. I just want regular zombies updates, modes. Like, I want them to actually give a shit. And I'm not saying that Treyarch doesn't care, by the way, because Treyarch does. I'm saying I want Activision to care. I want Call of Duty to care about giving the zombies players like something real to play. And you know, when Treyarch has their game come out, they definitely do, but you know, the other studios, the other games, it's like it's hit and miss. It's maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe they'll support it, maybe they won't. You know, throughout the year. And before anybody goes, well, it's always been Trek. The Exo Zombies, World War II Zombies, IW Zombies, what was supposed to be Vanguard Zombies, and this now, like, it's just not a Trek only thing. I mean, they do it the best. They do it the most consistently, obviously, all that kind of stuff. But they created the mode. But it's not purely a Treyarch thing anymore. It's just not. It hasn't been for 10 years. So we need to stop, like, that thought process. Anyway, I vote for it going to be its own thing. I flat out don't even need to look into these rifts anymore. There's nothing else. Well, no, we could get Casimir's, I suppose. I've been kind of unlucky. I haven't found one yet. But, whatever. That's my Christmas wish list. And maybe ironically, I'm not sure if it's actually irony or not, but I thought things were going to get better when Xbox bought Activision, and I don't know that it is, man. They've just been like... It's like all of a sudden they realized how much money they spent, and like, oh, we got to cut costs, cut jobs, slash this, slash that. Like, I mean, you're not going to make the $70 billion in a year or two, so let's think long-term here. What's best for long-term? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are doing it. Maybe they're just... Maybe Activision's house was just so unruly and unwieldy that they're finally getting things in order. Maybe that is the case. I don't know. Somebody shooting me? Oh, that's a stupid... Okay. I didn't realize that was here. Freaking trying to nade me? Get out of here. Bring back a season pass. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'll pay for it if that's what it takes to make make them make a decent game on a consistent basis. If it has to be paid DLC, it has to be paid DLC. I'll pay for it. I don't buy bundles, so. I mean, the funniest thing, well, funny in a kind of, that was dumb, kind of a, like, your thinking was off on that. Is this guy going for the cut? I don't know what he's doing. I did not mean to do that. Okay, that was so dumb. I was gonna boost. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter now. That's another $5 grand I gotta spend. So, we really gotta get moving on these contracts here. How much do we have? 50 grand? We have 18. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Maybe I should take a look into tier 4. I mean tier 3 and see what's available.
I don't want to stress you out, bro.
This is very far away.
The mercs have scrambled a bloody
yeah, the whole thing with operators, these generic operators, it's the worst move they made, and I'm hoping they only did it because I always have to kind of go back to why. Where was the studio at when they were making these decisions? And you got to remember that Cold War was made during the pandemic, and people were working from home. So they might have literally not been able to get, like, a full cast of new people, What the hell's going on there? What the hell was that? There's no player there. That was very peculiar. But having these generic operators instead of a cast, like a set crew. I mean, the bundle came out for Samantha's like that's the only bundle I've ever bought, the Samantha Maxis bundle. What's the point of buying operator bundles when they're these generic operators? Like, I would rather pay for a bundle that has Richtofen with Richtofen lines or Tank Dempsey. I mean, I know we're doing different characters now, but one of those, like one of the guys that you like, rather than just some random. Who is this character? You're only getting it for the way it looks, not for the way they sound, because you don't know the character. Anyway, it's just that was a monumental mistake in my opinion.
Got a contract here.
Again, I would pay money to have them see me sailor uniform. Okay. I can't get it to work. I don't know why. But yeah, if we had characters like, I mean, I enjoy, like, I like Samantha. I like Richtofen. Richtofen is the best character ever. Like, all this, like, I would buy those bundles, but I'm not gonna buy some bundle for just some random operator. They get a couple of different lines, maybe. Like, who cares? Or get this, a new finishing move. We don't use finishing moves in zombies. What the fuck do I care if he's got a finishing move or not? I'm never see it in zombies. Anyway, it's enough of that. Where do we gotta go? Over there, we got a mimic. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay. And I'm 1,000% sure that some greasy kid will pay money to see Misty in a swimsuit. I would pay money to see it. I am that greasy kid. I know Eric would pay to see it too. Come on. He's our resident weeb. Can you imagine if they did that? Like put Misty in a bikini or something? And it would probably, honestly though, it would probably be like the best-selling bundle they ever had, to be honest. I would as well, yeah. Let's be fair. Now, Dr. Gray. Yeah. You put bikini in the conversation? Yeah, of course I did. I watched a little bit of a Fortnite stream last night. I haven't seen that game in a long time. Dude, that game is weird now. Like, you can fly in that game. Somebody had these huge wings and they just jumped up from the ground and started flying. Like, you can do that? I don't know, like, what direction that game took. Like, but I mean, I haven't played it in years, obviously, but man, I don't remember anything like that. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, it's funny because Call of Duty kind of wants to be able to, like, as you see with the bundles they put out, they want to be able to go full Fortnite, but at the same time, they have a game that looks like this. The Modern Warfare kind of muted, kind of, you know, realistic, gritty kind of a look where it's all just kind of gray and brown and greenish. We finally got one. But they want, with their bundles, they go full.
Found a contract.
They go full anime. It's kind of whatever. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't care if that's what you like. You know, it's some kind of thing you wanna buy it. I don't care. What do you do with your money? Dr. Gray, and I bet if she was an operator, people would want to see her. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that. Okay. With Ava. She's pregnant with Ava. Let's change the subject, which is devolving into a weird situation, and I'm just as responsible as anybody. Yeah. Well, she's not the mom. She carried her. Sam is confirmed her mom. Dr. Gray was just the surrogate. Not just, but she's not the mom. And Ravenov is confirmed the dad. Although it wasn't. Yeah, that's why you put it in quotes. Yeah, no, I get you. I'm just being clear, just because maybe not everybody is aware, because that was the new story mission, you know, from this new season. 62.
Approaching HVT. Just
Leave me enough of it to get a usable sample.
We're gonna go soon.
Earn that bounty. The old-fashioned, old-school, Old Testament.
No. Ooh. See, now this is one of those things like that's a balancing act too. Like, how many sentries do I put on the rover? Like, is it just the one, or should I put two? And then that takes up a slot where I could have. I could have.
Contact here.
What do you call it? I could have Casimir's in there. Casimir's, I don't know, man. Casimir's kind of. They're really good. Now the sentry though. The sentry guns are actually really good for the escort mission, though. So, what's better? I don't know. I mean, this escort is going to be really difficult solo. Like, it's going to be really difficult. We'll see. 2 sentries, rest Casimir's. I mean, maybe. I still have to decide like how many self revives do I go with. 3 total, like, so the 2 extra, or do I bring in 1 more? Let's have a look in here, by the way. Oh. I felt for sure we were going to get something out of that. How many slots do you have? 9 total slots.
Listen up. Terminus has resorted to using smaller weapon runs. They just made themselves right for the picking.
Get that garage opened up. We don't want to hang around. This is Roops. The lads are reporting some strange activity in the garage. Seems the vehicles have, well,
Okay, I just want to be sure I still had that.
by themselves. All of them.
Listen up. Anomalies have
That's
been
10
reported
minutes
all over base and sacked
to
from-
go.
In a helo. Watch out, mate.
We're gonna have to. We have 66 grand. I think we'll probably. Let's have a look at on our mini map after this, and then or the TAC map rather. See what's going on in tier 3. And if we can do like 1 cargo in there. I mean, we'll probably head in there anyway and just buy up most, if not all, the stuff that we need.
Someone call for pickup? I'm at rendezvous, ready and waiting.
Even if we have the cash, obviously.
Mad and I'm loving it.
That's the
As
real
you were,
question.
Strike King.
I
As
don't
you
know
were.
what
Got
it is, I
loot
don't
here.
know. 8 Casimirs, 4 slots, 3 total self-revive, 7 slots, and 2 total sentries, 8 slots. Well, one sentry you carry on you. It doesn't take up a slot. Hopefully by the time we get over here, that might pop up.
Buy station right here.
We're going to keep an eye as we're floating. I think that guy's over there keeping an eye as well. Okay, let's get this done real quick. Okay, first things first. We're gonna drop that, and we're gonna drop that. We're also gonna call in this. I'm gonna drop that. What did I drop? Yeah, okay. What's up, puppy? Um, $10 total. I think. What do you guys think? Banjo's my dog. I don't know, man. Another self revive, or I think I'm gonna go with the extra Casimir. I'm gonna go with the extra Casimir because the dog can pick me up once or twice. And actually, so we're ready to go now. The bad thing is, like, it's not a bad thing, but you have one of your slots taken up by the what do you call it? The sigil, and you don't have enough time after you put the sigil in to go buy anything else. Like you could buy another sentry or buy another quick revive, self revive. Quick revive. I always say quick revive. Okay. Anyhow, let's get in there. Yeah, we're slowly bring the power up. See, like the storm is back now. Like it wasn't here earlier, right? Remember? Oh, it just disappeared just now. It's weird, dude. All right, we're going in. Chip, what's up, man? Would you recommend two-step verification on your Xbox? I mean, keep yourself secure. That's not a bad idea. Never a bad thing. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Yes, please do, everyone, like the stream. That would be very helpful. There's only 2 likes. Come on, guys. One of them is me. All right, now, my dog better spawn in, because sometimes it doesn't. So we got the 3 lights. We're going to go... I just go left to right is how I do it. And the other one is me. So, that's what we're going to do again. I was gonna say they haven't spawned in yet, but they have. Just took a second. Jiminy Christmas! Oh my god! Did I pick up the thing? Oh my god, dude. Can you guys chill out for half a second? Criminy. Okay, I picked up the thing, I guess. Wow. These guys are angry. Okay, so again, the good news is, like with your dog... Are you kidding? The dog takes up a lot of the attention, a lot of the focus. The bad news is, when your dog gets hardcore focus like that, it can get killed pretty easy, and we don't want that, obviously. So let's see if we can take this thing out fairly quickly. But oh, here we go. Open. Shoot him, me. Okay, this guy's ruining my stuff. Okay, let's heal for a second. He's wrecking my dog, man. Stop. There we go. There we go. There we go. Popped him in the mouth. Oh, I was so hoping that was a nuke. Get off, dude. Shoot. We can use it. It doesn't matter. It's not doing anything for us. Okay. Let's just go. My dog is gone now, right? I think. which sucks. All right, whatever. Thank you, Chip. I appreciate you. So, like, we could really use a dog for this one. This Outlast is pretty gnarly. Is that a Wonder Fizz machine up there? It is. I just noticed that. There's a Wonder Fizz. Oh, he's gonna chuck me off. Ooh, that would have killed me. All right, let's do this. Again, I don't like that they always snatch you, like full snatch, like they don't miss ever. Oh, okay, I had to drop a revive. I mean, I didn't have to, I suppose, but. Let me pick that up, thank you. Drop this over here. I really would like to have that revive. Okay, we've just got to kind of keep moving around here. Oh, get off, get off, get off. There we are. This isn't nearly as bad, I gotta be honest with just one person. Oh! As I say that. Was that a nuke or was that insta? Either way, I want it. But we have the fast feet thing, which is making us move super quick, which is great. Okay, we're gonna knock her down. We're gonna knock her down. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, get off. Can't move. I'm trying not to use my Casimirs, by the way, because if we can keep almost all of them intact for our run, you know, the escort, that's what we really need them for. We just have a much better chance. There we go. By the way, what we're trying to get here is the Elder Sigil. That's 2 contracts down. Did not get an Elder Sigil. It's so frustrating, man. Oh, get off of me. Get! Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, let me get this.
Sentry gun deployed.
I kind of wasted that, didn't I? Oh, dude. There better be a spot where I can put it down. Put it down. Come on. Complete waste. Come on, die. Nope. That's what we wanted. Perfect. Okay, that took a bit of our health. That's not awesome, but nothing we can do about it at the moment. So, we're not going to panic. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, shit. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. Come on now, let's go, let's go, let's go. Dude, I put that in like the one spot. Oh, yeah. Make sure we've got ammo. Nuke. Nuke. Okay, perfect.
Sentry gun deployed.
We're good, we're good. You die. Another nuke. You die. We're rocking, baby, we're rocking. Anything good in there? Please switch back. Oh. Okay. %. We should be good. We should be good. Get off me. Okay. It's an invisible reward rift. Didn't get it. Okay, that's 4 or 5 times in a row. Something is definitely glitched. I mean, there's just no other way to explain it, I don't think. And we would have had time to exfil even if we were in tier 5. The hell was that? Oh. Yeah, dude, I don't know what to do about this. I can't... It won't give me a, An Elder Sigil. Not gonna fight the boss? No, no, no. I've already done it. You get the blueprint, that's it. There's nothing, there's no reason to do it. I mean, there's... I don't know why, like, I don't know why I'm gonna keep doing this. It will not give me the Elder Sigil. That's 4 or 5 straight times now. I saw a streamer get an Elder Sigil from the reward. I mean, possibly, maybe. I don't know. I mean, you're supposed to get it from doing the tier 4, like, doing these contracts. So, like, we should have got it. This is dumb. And I don't know, like... I don't know what to do about it. How's the Deadwire thing? To me, you know, we used it the other day on the RGL when we were doing the new Warlord, and I honestly can't tell, like, if it's doing anything. You can see it go off. You see the Deadwire effect on, like, we'll hit like 2 zombies, but I'm not sure, like, what I mean, it's a grenade launcher. They were standing right next to each other anyway. Would they have not died or, you know, been affected by that as is? So I don't know, man. I haven't really noticed anything particularly, like, good with it, but who knows? Some guy, you left a comment yesterday because we were talking about it during yesterday's stream, and he watched it as a VOD, I guess, and he was very upset with me. You're supposed to use it with the crossbow or the RGL, so don't knock it till you try. I was like, I did use the RGL, man. Yeah, I've heard the same, Mitchell, but I don't know. I haven't used it yet on that, so we'll see. But then also, like, what's the... As a solo player, now as a group, like, if you go into the Dark Aether, like, you could have one guy with the VR11, you could have 2 guys, one of them has the RGL, one of them has the crossbow, and they're like, that might be fine and really good to use. And you can have Scorchers for your regular weapons as well. I mean, it's not super awesome for getting just you know, kills right in front of you. Like, I'm not sure how it would do against, like, the Mega Bomb, but I mean, the VR11 is good on the Mega Bomb anyway. You just don't get a lot of ammo with it, so you gotta be wary of that. Anyway, I don't know. I don't see the point in keep continuing to go back into tier 4 when, one, I really kind of don't care about getting the golden mask. As you can see, this is the only thing I don't have. I don't really care about getting it anyway. And 2, like, this is 4, like I said, 4 or 5 straight times now that I've been into tier 4, and it will not give me an Elder Sigil. Is this going to turn into a Cold War stream? No. I mean, we kind of might just leave it as what it is. Just this. I just don't. I don't see the point. Is there anything? Because I don't want to just keep doing the same thing over and over. And I don't know, like, maybe if I play with somebody that hasn't done it yet, will, like, the game give it to them? But then they, like, it goes to that person. Like, it's not like you can just get one. I might just have to start playing random games and, like, trying to join teams or something that people are going into to tier 5, because obviously, like, I don't know if my character's glitched. I don't know. Like, there was the first time I went, no, not the first time. One of the times that I went to the tier 4, I was doing it with a friend, and we did the first contract. We did the HVT. We did the Mega Bomb, right? I covered my friend's back. He was getting into the reward rift. he checked his, and then he was covering me, and then I checked mine, and I was like, oh, I got, an Elder Sigil and whatever else it was in there. I don't even remember. And I knew he already had an Elder Sigil, like, in not on him at the time, but in his stash. So as I was telling him what I had, I think he took that as, oh, I picked it up and now I have it. So he boosted out with his Scorcher and went over to do the Outlast contract. But I was, at that time, like, there was still a ton of zombies and stuff around, and hellhounds or whatever, like, swarming me. And I was like, okay, well, whatever else was in that, the reward rift, I don't need, and I don't even really need the Elder Sigil because he's got one, so we can go in later anyway. So I just left it. I was like, okay, screw it. And he was gone. I was like, I'm getting overrun here. Like, I got to boost out. So I went over to do the Outlast contract. We did that, and we, continued on and completed Tier 4. And since then, I've not gotten one. So is the game, like... I've been into Tier 5 since then, though. And is the game just being like, you don't get one anymore because I didn't pick it up? Like, is it the one? It issued me the one, and now it's like... It's still sitting there waiting for you somehow? Like, is that how the coding works on it? I don't know. And I put it out... on Twitter the other day, and of course I've never heard a word from Sledgehammer anytime I've posted anything directly to them. And I did not hear back from them on this either, but I was like, this is like third, fourth time. I'm trying to find it now. Oh, here. On May 9th, so 2 days ago, I've played through the Tier 4 Dark Aether regular Sigil 3 straight times now without getting an Elder Sigil. Is it supposed to be random, Sledgehammer, or is this a bug? So now this is the fourth time. So we'll tweet them again. I won't hear anything from them. I don't really ever hear from any of these studios about anything. Not obviously a large enough streamer. David, I'm new here. Love the way you think, 100%. Because I come across a lot of the same problems. David, appreciate you joining the stream, man, and checking out my channel. Appreciate you very much. It's just like, I mean, if you go into Tier 4, you should get we went into Tier 3 to do contracts. We got a Tier 4, we got a sigil, regular sigil. So if you go into Tier 4 and you do the contracts, you should get, one of the things you should always get, in my mind at least, is an Elder Sigil. Every single time. But I just don't see the point of me continuing to do this. I think I'm just going to wait until... maybe I'll play with my friend again at some point. He's been busy with work and he's got stuff to do right now, so I don't know when we'll actually play again together. But you know what we can do? How about this? We won't turn it into a Cold War stream, but I think want to run through D Machina real quick. We can do that Easter egg real fast. It just feels like the reward rifts get glitched out a lot. Keep getting nothing but garbage out of them over and over and over and over again. Yeah, that was the other thing. Well, we did get, we got one of the, what's it called? The dead wire detonators, and we did get an ether, flawless. Whatever the hell is this stupid ether tool called? Legendary ether tool. Did we get a crystal? I think we got a crystal from it to the tier 2. Not even a tier 3 crystal. We got a tier 2 crystal. Like, it would be lovely to get a dog bone or a scorcher or whatever out of there. Saving these VR11s. This ray gun. We gotta swap these out. Like, I have decent stuff on me, but like that I have ready to go, but I don't know. So I'm not gonna keep going to tier 4 over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, hoping against hope that we'll eventually get one. I kind of don't think we're going to. I think it's glitched at the moment, and I don't know if it's again because there was one that was issued to me in the in the reward rift, but I didn't pick it up because, again, I just went through the whole explanation of why I didn't. So I'm just never going to get another one. Like, I don't know. But I don't want to just keep doing the same goddamn thing over again, and with that, it's kind of repetitive enough as it is. Like, again, that's why I was coming up with like trying to come up with like a series that I could do for zombies there, and with the 100,000 exfil challenge, but kind of did it too good. See, I was playing as Sam. Oh man. Oh my freaking back. So it's going to be a short stream today. Unfortunately, I had hoped we would do tier 4 initially and then be on to tier 5. But again, I'm not gonna go crazy trying to get one of these stupid sigils. What should we use? What gun should we use? Should we use these? It's been a long time since I've used that, so let's do that.
Requiem Actual, we've reached the target LZ.
This is where it started, strike team.
Look, Diamati, so I was like, what the hell are these things called? I forgot. You got to let me know, by the way, with the sound. If is it too loud? Is it whatever? Every time you play a new game, a different game, it's going to sound different. And to me, it sounds a bit loud, but I'm not sure what you guys are getting. I mean, like, to me, it actually sounds all right. But normally, for it to be good, it has to, like, for it not to drown me out, it has to be sound, like, quiet for me.
This place again. Though considering the experiments undertaken here, I should have known
This is a good-looking starting area, by the way. If you ever just, like, take a moment and just, like,
buried, Dr. Strauss.
like,
Team,
the textures on this actually look pretty gosh darn good, man. Like, and the trees and everything, even all going all the way back up to the hills, like back up there. This is a good-looking starting area.
This was a...
Favorite gun here was a striker shotgun, hands down. What's a shatter blast? Oh, with shatter blast. What's the striker shotgun? What was that one? I always use the Howler. I know most people use the Gallo, and I use the Gallo a lot as well. But I liked, between the two, I really like the Howler. I normally would use the M16 on this, but Street Sweeper. Oh, okay, that's right. The reload on that is just, it takes forever. I don't even remember how good that gun was or not, but the reload, I just remember being like, oh my god. If you didn't have speed cola and it, like, I think when you certain upgrade on it, like, you could reload the whole thing at once maybe, but before you got there, it was, I remember using it on Outbreak back in the day when it was like brand new and being like running around in circles, like reloading, like while I'm waiting, you know, like, training a whole train of zombies behind me. I was like reloading.
Throwing grenade.
You guys remember the fog on this and being like, there's got to be some kind of Easter egg. That's definitely part of the Easter egg on it. With the fog, there's got to be something. Turned out no. Turn full auto once you pack it. But when you pack it, it reloads 5 rounds for every 1 round. It puts in like, was like 40 rounds. Okay. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've used that gun. A long time.
You are weak and pathetic. You underestimate.
I think that was a kind of that gun was a menace in multiplayer, if I remember rightly, because it held so much ammo, didn't it?
I relish the opportunity.
I liked this multiplayer, except I just didn't like like the actual movement, the gun. Like, well, I wasn't crazy about the guns actually. This SMGs I didn't like, and I was not a fan of the 74U in this game. So maybe I didn't love the guns so much. The ARs in this game were pretty fun, multiplayer-wise. I just didn't like the maps, man. You should try. I mean, I've got what do you call it? Dark matter on it. It's just been a long time since I have used it. I tend not to use the shotguns in this game anymore. Like for zombies, I think the M16 is just hands down the best gun to use in zombies. Period. Doesn't really, the map doesn't matter. I don't really ever use the shotgun. I mean, I don't play Cold War a ton anymore, just because it's not the current game. I do love. No, I don't love this game. I do like it a lot. I don't love it. But I kind of like the, I like the whole salvage and god damn this thing. Yeah, they changed things up a bit. Run straight through happening like there were nothing 100%. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. What the heck?
Turn on the rampage inducer smile.
Hold on. What? Whoa!
Your ankle.
How did I get? Turn on the rampage inducer. Oh. I appreciate the $5. I'm not turning it on. Nope.
You are weak.
How many points do we have? 12.
You do not belong.
We go one more round.
None of us.
I haven't fired a shot yet. No. This is my favorite modes in that game. Oh, the rampage. Yeah, it's fun. Like if you're just trying to do something a little bit fun, a little bit different, it's kind of a fun thing to do. But I'm surprised you aren't using the M16. Oh. That's the thing. It was like I always do with this game now. So like, why not just use something different this time? And I haven't used these the Diamatis in a long time. Oh, actually, that's not entirely true. I think the last time we played Outbreak, didn't I use these? I think for the Legion boss.
Hostile expired.
I think.
Hope you rock.
I can't remember. But I just always use it, and like
Never dare get.
this map is, well, kind of all of them, but this map I'm never really concerned about. Like, are we gonna complete the Easter egg or not? Like, it's fine. We'll be alright. Well, we have that before the tank step, which is not for a while, but whatever, we'll do it. Okay, let's go. Let's get in the facility. What do you think about a possible PvP mode? Swedish is still fun. Sorry, man. Why did I do? I was doing the wrong thing. Buy that, please. It'll be something different at least to do. Like, I mean, then it basically really will. We were talking about how the Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is DMZ. It's just with zombies put on it instead of
the doors don't normally behave like
just regular AI. And if it does go PvPvE, or like you have at least the ability to make it PvPvE, then it will be like the full switch over to like DMZ mode will be complete. So it'll be something new to do at least. So I'm certainly not opposed to it. I just kind of, what do you guys think? Like, what do you think they'll do with it? Like, I understand the point of PvP part of DMZ, but in zombies, like, it's just gonna be DMZ mode, right? Like, what? I don't understand really why they would be the PvP part in that mode. Like,
so the rumors were true.
it would purely be to just like hunt down other people. You know, it'd be like a Warzone light, right? I always get that the challenge is kill a megaton with C4. I don't remember the challenges in this game. It's been way too long. In the monkey? I want armor. Say hi to the upside down monkey. Hi. What's up, buddy? Not the most accurate. I don't want another version of Turned. Of Turned? Of Grief? Grief mode, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Like, for the PvP part? I hope not to ruin multiplayer, but knowing these, you must get a thrill from messing these things up. I mean, it feels like it sometimes, doesn't it? They were, you know, at the beginning of the year, they were definitely 100% on the right track. But again, that's when Treyarch had the game mode, and then I've been over this stuff so many times. I feel like I'm boring you guys like crazy. But there's always new people. You know, when they gave it to High Moon's kind of like, okay, cool. Very small studio, but like literally a couple of days later, they got, you know, the layoffs happened, hit them, and then they're like, okay, we can't do this now. We literally don't have, you know, the manpower for it. And then because it's Sledgehammer's game, they ended up with, you know, they've got the game mode now, and thank you. We know what they want to do with it, which is basically nothing. It's just, it's a nuisance to them. It's like, ugh, it's not what we signed up for. So, I don't know, man. It just feels bad to always be on the kind of like, you know, the afterthought, like, oh god, these guys again, you know, like, sorry, we want to play your game too. Oh yeah, let's go get back. Dude, it's been well, it hasn't been that long. It feels like it's been a very long time since I've done this Easter egg. And like, it's never been that long for anything on Cold War, but it feels like a long time. Yeah, I think it might hurt things more than help, because most people started hating DMZ because people always messing with it. See, there's one of the things like about DMZ, I can see easily, like, I don't even understand the point of the PvP part in DMZ. I mean, I can. But when I started playing DMZ, it was kind of like the game was already well into its life cycle, and probably most of the people that were actually playing it still had done most of the missions, had been, like, they'd been through Building 21, they had done the, I can't even remember the name of the other stuff in DMZ mode. Like, they'd done all the, you know, they had all the other maps and stuff as well on, you know, Vondel and Ashika and blah blah blah, the Koshé complex, all that stuff. Oh, let's take, I forgot. Let's take one of these guys down here. So they were, oh, come on. I forgot. That's fine. We'll get a dog round soon enough anyway. Oops. We don't need that stuff. So, like, when I was playing it, there was a lot of people, like, you know, they were the kill squads, and they would team up, you know. It was very easy to manage to get yourself into a game with your friends. You know, even though, so they were limited to three-man squads, just like Zombies is. But it was very easy to get into the same lobby because there just weren't that many people playing it. So long as you basically hit start at pretty much the same time, you can end up in a lobby with your friends, no trouble at all. And then, so right off the bat, like in the game, you got people teaming up, and now you've got 6-man squads, and they're coming after you there. I got killed on Ashika Island before I even left the spawn area. These two guys had just like literally from they knew they knew the spawns exactly. As soon as they loaded into the game, they literally sprinted right to my spawn and took me out immediately. Like, okay, like, so it was that kind of stuff, and you know it did kind of boil down to the people that playing DMZ a lot at that point that were going for the kills, the PvP part. They're the people that wish they were good at Warzone, but they just weren't. So they could do well in this game mode because there were other people on the map that were actually trying to do missions rather than just hunting other squads and getting kills and being the last alive, like in Warzone. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is, though. But they could definitely ruin your day. But I did like DMZ mode. It was fun. I don't want to make it seem like I played it a ton because I really didn't. I didn't play it very much at all, to be honest with you. But what I did play, I enjoyed. It could absolutely be frustrating, though. Like, really frustrating. At times. Like, you know, anytime you're doing anything like that solo, when you can go up against squads of people, it can be annoying. It can be quite difficult.
Establishing decoy.
Oh, you guys are shit. Ooh.
Weapon storage at max. Fire
Let me catch up to the chat here. Oop. Dude, don't make me kill you. Don't make me kill you.
Compressive isotopic estrangement machine. It absorbs the energy of the living creatures and unleashes a devastating shockwave blast.
Get those both open. Okay. Oh, we gotta get the build the ether thing. Ether tool. Ether. What is it called? The Ghost Finder. Yeah, Grief hated that mode in BO2. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I know I got way behind. Unfortunately, it's going to take me a second. Oh, hang on.
Target drop.
See, Deadwire in this game was good. Like, if they made Deadwire Detonator in MW3 this good, I'd be happy. I hear all kinds of drops happening at night.
Mine, however.
I want to turn around and get them all, but
Found part of a device. Any idea what it is?
It appears to be part of a scanning device. I imagine it's stationary, so they could record data from the other dimension.
Contacts down.
Gaseous residue emitted by the contaminated hound.
the contaminated hound. Let's see if any of those drops are still left. They can't be, but people are saying Trek has had 4 years to work on BO6, which they haven't with all the help they've had to do on the new cuts. yes and no. I mean, the whole kind of thing. One of the things I had hoped with Xbox taking over is that they were going to. I mean, because this is one of the things I would do first. Nobody's asked me, so obviously, but it's definitely one of the first things I would do. Is oh, I need to activate the computer, right, and do all this stuff. I can't do the.
Welcome back, Dr. Vogel. Password required to
Yes.
bring the Vectra online.
The Dark Aether is going to show up where? Because I can't do this until we turn on power, right? So even though I have this thing. Did I do it? Yeah, okay. So I have to go back into the Dark Aether and we have to do the computer thing.
Fortunately for us,
Pretty sure.
like Nova 6, it is not fatal to humans, but should still prove effective on your enemies.
Alright. I wish I could just dip down. Are you the type of person that opens this door, or do you open that door? Because you don't do both. Because that's just silly. So it's not here. Oh, I didn't build the damn ether. I never... I always get the parts, but I never build it. I don't know why. Yeah, so I had hoped like that one of the things that they would do
We have new orders from the director.
is simply
We are to shut
streamline
down the
things, like
dimensional
really
bridge
kind of
and after
segregate
contain
things.
the
There's
threat.
there's kind of
To achieve absolute
everybody
separation
works on
between
everything kind of a
dimensions, you'll have to shut down the atom
that,
smasher.
what is that? That's weird. Oh, they made it so you can't jump up to do the glitch up here. Ooh, that just throws you back down. That's it feels weird. So yeah, I had hoped they would kind of resolve that issue, but I don't think they have, and I really think they should.
Anomaly detected.
Spawner? Let's get Big Boy to shoot the tree.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
Yeah, there's a little bit too much of kind of everything going on, and it's like, you know, at the beginning of this year, again, one of those things I've mentioned a million times, so you've heard it before if you've been here. If you haven't been here, this might be new to you, whatever, but so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself to a lot of you. But, you know, like at the start of this year... There we go. When Modern Warfare 3 was actually good, the zombies was good. It was because Trek had, you know, was doing the story and they had was planning it. They were doing the zombies, and it was good. And then it's like, okay, now we have to go work on our own game because it comes out later this year. You guys understand, right? And they're like, wait, what? What are you doing? No way! Like it was a surprise or something. So I kind of never understood that, but so yeah, they've been working on other things, but I don't know. It's kind of like with Vanguard. I mean, well, nothing's like Vanguard. Vanguard's the worst thing ever. Oh shoot! I have one more ghost I gotta go talk to. Shit, I forgot. Oh, let's run. Get there, get there, get there.
Anomaly detected. Anomaly
Aha.
processing.
Aha. Woo! That was close. So yeah, that's kind of why. Another reason why I would love to see Zombies become a standalone game. Again, I'll pay whatever they want. I'll pay for DLC. I'll pay however often they want. We would get our team dedicated to making us zombies, not like this group of people from over here do this, and this group of people will do that. Like everything's just kind of all split up and you know, all over the place at all times. I would love for them just to be dedicated to making zombies, period. I would love it, but it still stands though. They have had 4 years. What they've done with that time, like not every moment of those 4 years obviously has been towards making the new game. One of those years was when... Ow! Dude. Fucking wires. You know, one of those years was the actual year of Cold War, and when they were, you know, like, not everything is ready to go at the start of the year. Like, they're making these maps as the year goes along. They're putting these things together as, again, the year goes along. It's not like everything's just ready once the year starts. It's like, no. It's actually kind of shocking how how not done in advance a lot of this stuff is. Okay, I knew I was going to kill him. Alright, whatever. Let's go get the juice from this thing. Actually, let me just catch up on the chat real quick, so if anything new pops up, I can actually talk to you while it's happening. I stopped playing multiplayer because every match felt like a goddamn $1 million tournament. Yeah, it still feels like that, man. Yeah, I kind of don't care about multiplayer very much at all anymore either. For a very similar... The skill-based matchmaking is way too strong, and it doesn't make it fun. I actually enjoy the zombies in this game, so hopefully Activision doesn't get that itch to fuck this up too. It was very fun, and it was good. It was a very fun game to grind at the beginning of the year with the camos, all the challenges, all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure it'll be very similar to what they do this year coming up. I just want the Easter eggs to be harder to solve. They shouldn't be so, like, literally not outlined in gold, everything that you need to do. So if they can make the Easter eggs harder, that's fine. The gameplay itself was very good in this game. Very smooth in this game. So I liked it as far as that goes a lot. They were trying to make Escape from Tarkov with DMZ. Well, they were trying to make Escape from Tarkov light, and they were trying to make it accessible. They were trying to make it, you know, what Call of Duty is to the milsim. It's the arcade shooter. And that's what they were trying to do with DMZ as far as an extraction shooter. Like imagining getting killed by another player while you're killing zombies or doing something. Yeah, it's just going to be weird. I don't know how they're going to do that. We'll see how that goes. It's going to be... I don't know how I feel about it. It's going to be kind of weird because I don't understand what's going to be the point of doing contracts on in MW3 Zombies when you've got a PvP aspect. Like, and then people already try to steal your vehicle from the garages, and they try to, you know, mess things up for you intentionally now. Like, what if there's going to be a PvP aspect to it? I'm very curious as to how that's going to go. I don't know how it's going to go. I'll be interested to see, but I don't know. Been there with a Sheikah. Yeah, David. Yes, it really was. The Aetherscope, yes. Was it Electric Cherry, the name of the perk? Every time you loaded, it set off an electrical charge? Yes. And they'd never put it in Cold War, which, I mean, I would have liked to have seen it, to be honest with you. Electric Cherry, back. They didn't need... This game did not need double tap. As much as I love double tap, this game didn't need it. Because you can triple tap your gun, you can get the various ether tools on it to make your gun stronger. It's basically doing what double tap does anyway. So for this game, I don't think it needed it. We could have had Widow's Wine. Although Widow's Wine would have been like one more thing in this game to really like make you invincible, and you're kind of already almost invincible in this game as it is. You open into the help room. I remember seeing you during the stream times. Last time I played Cold War Zombies when Vanguard launched. Yo, how wrong was that? Wow. How wrong was that? The last time I played Cold War Zombies. I mean, honestly, that's a clickbaity kind of title because the new game's coming out. But, I mean, because I go back and play every game. I just, thinking of that just set me off like, I want to play Call of the Dead again. That might be the next stream that we do is Call of the Dead. But Vanguard, oh my God. I told you guys a couple days ago, I went back and watched some streams that came out that day of, like the first initial stream. Not mine. I watched other people's stuff. And, would I pay $100,000 for a standalone Zombies? If I had $100,000, I would pay. But I do not have $100,000. Unfortunately, we exfilled with $100,000 yesterday in that one game, but that's not real money, unfortunately, so I didn't get to keep it. Okay, so this will be this is the fire one, right?
Window is short, so take it now if you're ready.
That the ether tunnel here that we're opening. Oh, dude, I cannot wait for June 9th, man. Like, I don't have enough points. It's gonna be so exciting when we get a reveal, dude. I'm already getting, like, I was getting just now, like running down here when that, you know, those bunker doors open. You guys remember the first trailer, the initial trailer, and like playing this for the first time. I was like, oh my god, those doors, like it's opening up. Like, what's happening? I don't know. That's how I was. I get very excited. Like, I get like too excited. I get like little kid excited for these kinds of things, and I used to make me feel bad, like I'm being like ridiculous, but I'm fine with it now. Like, I just enjoy it. Like, I'm glad there's actually something I can get excited about. I am so excited to see the reveal. This, what zombies is gonna, like, we're gonna get a real idea in less than a month of what zombies is going to look like this year. Like, that makes me so friggin' excited, I gotta be honest with you.
Good. The cryo-emitter ammo. I think it will prove quite effective for containing your adversaries.
Oh, and then we have to do the crystals. Okay, so we're good there. Yes, Fuse. I can't wait until June 9th. They're re-releasing the Lord of the Rings trilogy in theaters. Are they really? Dude, by the way, they're making new movies. New Lord of the Rings movies. Andy Serkis is directing the first one. He's playing Gollum, and he is directing it. It's produced by Peter Jackson, and I don't know who's writing it, actually. I was going to say him and his partners there, Philippa Boyens, and who was the other lady? I'm sorry, I forgot her name. I don't remember. That's my bad. But his writing partners, yeah. So Andy Serkis is going to direct it, and he's also playing Gollum. It's about, I think, before Gollum, like around the time of where the book The Hobbit takes place. I would assume. I think it's like right around after he finds the ring. So I guess before The Hobbit, then. Before The Hobbit. Yeah, it has to be, right? Yeah. I read The Hobbit. It was very fun. I liked the book a lot. I tried to read Lord of the Rings a couple of times, and I just couldn't. The movies I loved, but the books, I just could not. I couldn't dig it, man. Not my thing. I think the 6th, 7th, and 8th, at least, in the AMC theater near me. I would love to. I like the first one more than I like the other ones. I got to be honest. Which I know is a little bit. I mean, the second one, the Two Towers, is really. It's definitely great. There's just something about the original movie that I just really dig. Getting set up in that world, and like it's probably the movie where the least things actually happen. But I think I do like it the most. Yeah, I do have enough. Okay. Huckleberry Fairy, yeah. Like that scene with the riders coming after them. You know, the what were those things called? The Wraith Riders or whatever they're called. Like, that shit was cool, man. The Similarian? I don't know. I'm not overly familiar with his work. Like I said, I read The Hobbit, and that's it. I mean, well, that's it. And then I've seen the Hobbit movie, the cartoon one from way back, and then I saw the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and then I saw the Peter Jackson Hobbit movies, the trilogy for that one, which I gotta be honest, I really wasn't much of a fan of. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, though, I loved it. It was great, genuinely, like, great. I didn't care for the Hobbit one, his trilogy of that. Wasn't bad. It just wasn't. I don't know. It just didn't cut it for me. Now, oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, will I be able to shoot this because I don't have any ammo in it? But I get 15 just from sucking up the crystal when it's empty. But you don't get 15 for sucking it up when it's got some ammo. That's weird. No? Yeah, maybe. No. The ring wraiths, yes. Yeah, those dudes were cool. And then you meet Viggo Mortensen's character there. What's his name? Steven or something like that. Slappy nuts, something. Wait, we need to go back into the Dark Aether and then we get the wrench, right? Yes, I remember. Come on, look at me. I'm gonna be so excited though watching the reveal for this for BO6, man. Dude, like just getting that, like, oh my god, look at, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna do this. I really want to see, like, if that first map is a prison map and we are going to break them out, I will have absolutely nailed the beginning of this next game. I don't blame Peter Jackson for the Hobbit trilogy. He was more or less forced to do those movies with no prep. In the studio. 3 movies instead of 2. He planned. Well, what's his name was supposed to direct them.
But you and I will be rich long after bad smell fades.
What is his name? Why can't I think of his name right now? Yeah, he was supposed to just produce them. Del Toro. No. Yes. Was it? No. I can't remember. Jeez. Don't want to kill the zombie. Come on, buddy.
It is troubling, Weaver.
He wasn't. He backed out. Yeah. Is that his name, though?
The Atom Smasher.
The Soviets buried this in 45.
Well, and I think Del Toro, I'm thinking Benicio Del Toro. That's not, I mean, obviously, he wasn't going to direct it. He's an actor. I don't think he's ever directed anything. Maybe he has. But it wasn't supposed to be him anyway. Guillermo Del Toro. Yes. Okay. And you know why? I was thinking of somebody else, too. Who's the guy that directed E2 Mama Tambien? That is an entirely different person. Guillermo Del Toro, yeah. Gosh, I can't figure this out. I just got back from this and have the Forsaken Strike left. I went down to run it. I'm going to bring them solo. Dan's looking for a running partner for Forsaken. Get down.
Ideas? This entire idea is already beyond the pale. I wouldn't even know where to begin with a recommendation.
So, Strauss, if your old pals were studying interdimensional bullshit, what would they use it for?
Alright, we're gonna...
What was Project N Station's real purpose?
It is no secret the Führer had a fascination with the occult.
We're gonna flip a few rounds here, I think, and just get some points. Oh, it's the fog. Let's do the Easter egg.
Anything that could possibly give him an edge in the war. Who knows the power you could wield, having harnessed the resources of another dimension? Isn't that also Requiem's purpose?
Change is coming.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna flip a few rounds here and just get some points. We're gonna get all our perks that we want and pack a punch and blah blah blah. So we're just gonna burn a couple of rounds here, and then once we get a megaton in, we can obviously split him and bring him down to the aquarium and load him in, so we're ready to go. But we're not gonna go into the boss just yet. What movie? E2 Mama Tambien? Why I can't think of his name. I can see him. Like, In my mind, I see him, but I cannot think of his name at the moment. I'm completely blanking. Alfonso Cuarón. Jeez. It wasn't supposed to be him that was he part of that whole thing? He did like the third Harry Potter, didn't he? Anyway, I didn't care for the Hobbit movie. That's what it all boils down to. They weren't my favorite. The Lord of the Rings trilogy I loved, but the Hobbit trilogy was it was just bloated. It was kind of weird. I just wasn't down with it. They're a cartoon I saw when I was a kid. I mean, from what I remembered, I really liked it, but I don't know. The book was fun. Lord of the Rings books, though, was just... I mean, that's some straight up nerd shit, right? Like, if you're into it, it's probably the best thing ever, but made up languages and... I don't know. I've just been get down with it. Okay, fellas, follow me, please. Oh, wow. Let's just... Whoop, I forgot. It's not like MW3 zombies. Oh, okay. And you stay on the screen, too. It's just going back and forth between the games is always like small little things that just kind of... They're just different enough that it throws me off. Heck. I don't want to kill all you. There's one. There's two. Okay. Now, I have never just put them in there and just left them for a long time. Will they die off? Should I go ahead and activate it? I mean, we just have to play in the dark after this, which is... I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll play in the dark. You don't think they do? I don't know. I flat out have no idea. I've never just left them in there and gone a few rounds. By the way, speaking of, with this stuff behind me here, have you guys, where you live, are you able to see the northern lights and everything with the solar flares that are going on? I cannot, well, I don't, wait a minute. Why did I get Hola the Megaton? Like, that's not Orlov shooting me, right? Feels weird.
That's really all you have?
Yeah, I went looking, I tried to look at last night, and it was so overcast here. Even if it was visible down here, which I don't think that it is. Everything I was reading was like it was in Northern California, yes, but not here in Southern California. But then there were other people saying like they were able to see it all the way down to Florida. So, I mean, reports of people being able to see it all the way down to Florida doesn't mean it's actually the case. Yeah, we can use this, it's fine. No, you can't see them, Mitchell? Really? You're in, yeah. That'd be so cool. I've seen pictures of people posting pictures of just... It looks so cool. But yeah, we were super overcast, so you could see it late afternoon. The hills, you know, separate Los Angeles from the valley, and just like a massive clouds, like just clinging to the top of the hills because of the temperature differences. Is pretty. I mean, it's very noticeable between. Oops, I didn't actually need to do that. Between. Oh, that's coming from downstairs. Like, where the hell? And it just like it stayed cloudy the whole night, and I could not. You couldn't see anything. Like, you couldn't see the moon. Forget it.
Anomaly detected.
Has to do with the hills near me. Okay. So we just won't interact with him, the final thing yet, the picture, until we're completely set up. Do we want anything? I mean, I always like to bring in PhD because I like to jump down onto them and explode the zombies on them. Do we need points for anything else? And we could buy
A single shot unleashes
ammo
great
refill if we
destruction.
need it, I suppose. Still yapping over here, buddy? Give me a vest. KSP. Telling you, man. Burst submachine guns are not for me. What'd I just say? Freaking called it, man. Willed that thing into existence right there. What camo is this? This is the Dark Aether camo. This is the Zombies Mastery camo for this game.
Are you scared of me? Maybe you should. You will not stop. Neither will I. I have faced a far bigger horde.
All right, what else do we want to bring into the box? Anything?
Enemy appears.
I usually, you know what? I think maybe we'll get. Doesn't really matter.
You have no place in this world.
I usually like to bring Molotovs in for this as well. We could bring in a flamethrower.
Take it to the grave.
Is it Mastery Camera? Yeah. Casimir's? Nah. Oh, speaking of. I don't know. We just don't really need anything. I mean, that's not that much of a boss fight, right? Well, you have no health. I don't know what I just picked up. Cause fun. Are we good? Should we go in? Okay. Let's go. Uh-oh, an ad is starting up in 46 seconds. Right at the boss fight time.
Extraction window closed.
No, he's actually going to be talking for a while now, so we've got time. Should we double stack this? Oh, it's 50. I always forget, dude. In this game, it's 5, 15, 30. It's not 5, 10, 15. I don't watch those. I don't either. for the most part. Oh my god, dude, my back is sore. I need a new mattress, I think. I think tonight I'm gonna watch that that series I mentioned yesterday, that new Netflix series called Bodkin, I think it's called. It's like a murder mystery whodunit about a podcast murder mystery, but it's also kind of funny, supposedly. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm gonna check that out tonight. Maybe I'll get that pizza that I was gonna get yesterday, but I didn't. Prototype. I never noticed that.
I must confess, Weaver, I did
Candy
not
for
believe
everyone.
this would work. I commend your out-of-the-box thinking.
Deactivate the accelerator's priority 1, strike team. Now you can do it. Buy it the time it needs.
I like to see that, man. Oh, he's running at me. Whee! Jumped over him. Well, take it.
Off you go.
Pistols aren't doing great anymore. Oh, shit. Whoops.
Activating decoupler. Never where you think I am.
Oh, he got wrecked. He just did like a swan dive off of this thing. That was a little dramatic. Why can't I shoot? There's nobody on you, man. Stay off them drugs. Alright, that's two. What's the easiest boss fight ever? Is it this one? I mean, technically you're not in a boss fight. You're just protecting him. You don't actually have a boss, per se, to fight. You have these guys coming around, but there's no actual boss. Alright, well that's that. I think Legion is the easiest, yes, definitely. It's either him or Mephistopheles, you know.
That's all I need to hear. Raptor 1 is inbound, strike team. Get the hell out of there.
Alrighty. Oh, we never bought this door? Could you imagine? Like, if you were doing this for the first time, and you had used all your points, you know, like, to refill your stuff and do whatever, and you're getting out, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And then you realize, oh shit, the door's locked. Like, the door is locked. And you don't have points. Could you imagine? Hey, we got something done.
Raptor 1 on the ground, Requiem. Strike team, we gotta go. Let's move it.
Let's move it.
This is Raptor 1. Strike team on board for extraction.
Raptor 1 is the real G. You can get out the other door just harder. It's not even harder. It's just, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, imagine you go that way and then all of a sudden you hit that roadblock and you're like, no. And then you got to turn around, because turning around in zombies is generally a very bad idea. Unless it's the end of the round. And when you've got infinite spawns, you don't want to turn back around and head back to where you just came from, because there's going to be a whole train of zombies behind you. So then you've got to face all them, plus the stupid lightning shit coming down that you have to avoid. And then you got to make your way. Meanwhile, you're panicking because you're like, I got to get to the end. I got to get outside. I got to get outside. And you're absolutely freaking out. And you're trying to find your way back. And then you probably mess up and go out the front side, like, you know, back toward the spawn room. And just like, it's those little things that just get you freaked out. Did we just... Okay. I thought we just... glitched out of this thing too. Although, you know what? Now that I say that, Cold War has, the last 2 times before this that I played Cold War, the game has crashed on me. It's just hard to get out when you have to turn around. Like, you don't want to turn around into, like, again, when it's infinite spawns, you definitely don't want to turn around and head back to where the way you just came, because you're going to run into a lot of zombies. All right. Well, I mean, that's that. The stream was, it was Modern Warfare 3, and we did Tier 4, and we did it flawlessly, by the way. It didn't go down. But it wouldn't give me the Elder Sigil, so we couldn't do Tier 5. That's 4 or 5 straight times I've been into the Tier 4, and it has not given me an Elder Sigil. So I can't go back in to get the one last schematic that I need. So we did D Machina on Cold War, because it's always a fun one to do, and it's super easy. I really like, that's my kind of, like, D Machine is like my kind of go-to, really just kicking back, like, whatever, just relaxing, not gonna think too hard about anything, don't really have to try too hard about, you know, playing it, just have a little bit of good time doing it. That's it. Anyway, I don't know. That's it. I don't know what to do as far as Modern Warfare 3 goes. I don't think just heading back in on my own is gonna eventually just yield me an Elder Sigil. I think something is glitched as far as that goes. Like I said, I had the one pop up in a reward rift, but I wasn't able to pick it up / didn't care if I picked it up at the time. So I didn't. And I think the game is still thinking like that it gave me one that I haven't used yet. Although you can get multiple regular sigils, so I don't even understand that either. I don't know. I've tweeted them. I just tweeted them again at the end after I played it, so that's twice now. I know I'm not going to hear back from Sledgehammer. They're not going to do that, so... I don't know what to do about it. You know, I think I'm just going to wait and I'll play with a friend of mine. And although I've played with him like the last 3 times before this and didn't get it. So I don't know, man. It's not awesome, but whatever. Okay. And so yesterday, I started a challenge called the $100,000 exfil challenge, where on MW3, where you have to exfil solo, you have to exfil with 100K, you know, on you. Actually was able to knock it out. First game, first try, which I really, really thought was going to, like a couple of weeks at least it would take me. But if you're doing it, let me know and like tweet it, like a screenshot or something to me. It'd be cool to see how many people are doing it. It's just kind of a fun, like, there's just not much for us to do on MW3 anymore, right? So it's just kind of a fun, different thing to go for. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. Will I stream tomorrow? I honestly don't know. Maybe we'll go back to Skur tomorrow. We'll do Skur Ritual again. We played map 3 about a week ago. few days ago, and I think we were literally on the very last step before. I don't even know if there is a boss because like there's a second to last step. There's a boss. We could do Call of the Dead. It's just such a well. It depends on how it goes. It's like it's the fastest Easter egg ever, or because of the 2-hit down and you don't get lucky on the box, you could be trying it for a couple of hours, or you could be done in 15 minutes. But we might do that. I actually, I didn't think of that. Yeah. Oh, I have to have the disc. I was just trying to think. I didn't remember if I had BO1 or BO2 digital, and I have this BO1 is on disc. That is digital. Okay. Or BO2 Origins. Yeah, dude. It's been a long time since I've played Origins. It's something that we could definitely do. That would be fun. Maybe we just kind of go old school zombies for a while. That could be fun. That could be fun. Anyway, I don't know. I'll think about it. So if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be on Monday. That's it. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekends. Hope you have a good Saturday. World of War custom maps. World of War custom maps? I don't know about World of War. I have some custom maps downloaded on BO3 that I've never played that I could definitely do, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow or Monday. Later.